Okay, welcome to this month's meeting of the Springhill Fire District 11 monthly meeting. It's May 13th, 2025, 5:30. Call to order and roll call.
Treasurer Carruthers. Tammy Carruthers.
Butchling.
Slade Smith.
Michael Morris.
Melinda Mosley. Okay, first order is to approve the minutes from last meeting, which was April the 8th.
Second.
Okay, we're gonna, approve the payables for May. Need a motion?
Second. Make a motion.
Second.
Alright, you've got a copy, in your stack, you've got a copy of the Regions loan balance, the Regions and Carter checking and savings balances. You've also got a copy of the running and itemized budget and the payout chart. And just to let y'all know, we received a bill from Brightspeed for $506.73. So I called them to find out why it was so much, and I was on hold forever, then ended up getting disconnected.
Pull them out there.
But I had an email from where I worked with somebody to upgrade or to fix the internet at Station 3 because of the cameras out there. So I emailed her, let her know that for years our bill was $247, but last month it jumped up to $348, and now this month it was $507. And I wanted to know why it was so much more. And I told her if they couldn't figure something out, we'd most likely discontinue their internet services because we have to budget for this and they keep raising our costs and we can't account for that. She did some calculations, looked at our usage, pulled in some supervisors, and then we had a conference call on the 25th, and they got us much better internet here and at Station 2, and the next level up at Station 3, just because they don't have the, what is it, fiber optics stuff out there yet. And they've given us a better option on our phone lines here. So our new monthly bill is supposed to be $306.96. So then I got the next bill, and they charged us $99 for internet trouble isolation charge. And I called them back to find out what that was for, and it was because when I called about the internet at Station 3, they couldn't find our account. I said, well, we've been paying it for years, gave them the account number for that station, they still couldn't find it. Come to find out, somehow or another, it is still classified and listed under the City of Spring Hill accounts, even though we're paying the bill. It's just under the City of Spring Hill umbrella. We got that changed, so it shouldn't be confused with that anymore. And they did credit us the $99, so I told them I'm okay with the $306.96, but if it continues to fluctuate drastically, we'll look at other options. So, just FYI.
Anything else?
Not for that, no.
Okay. Number 2 is some personnel issues, and we're gonna table that. We're getting some more information together on that for discussion later.
Yeah, go ahead and make a motion for that.
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Chief comments?
Okay, you skip through.
Oh, excuse me. Huh?
3.
That is?
I've left it off ours, I'm sorry, Melinda. It's on theirs. Ours is a different page, I'm sorry.
We're gonna talk about the millage renewal.
Okay. Yeah, I always get that on my news. Okay, So, we received an email from Denise Edwards regarding the 2025 millage renewal, and this is the letter. It's that time of year to set your millage rate for 2025, so tonight, before we leave, when we set the next meeting date, we need to set June and July. Because I have to provide her the date of the meeting, the time of the meeting, and then we have to run the newspaper ads. And the ads have to run more than 30 days prior to the July meeting. So we'll have to set both of those meeting dates. To roll forward, is probably what the plan would be. The 2024 rate was 9.37 mils, and then to roll it forward, it would be the 10. So that's just letting you know that that's coming up, and we'll have to set the dates for the 2 months.
Okay, anything else on the millage or no?
Yeah, we just have to run the ads in the Shreveport Times and Springhill Press 2 different times, 2 different weeks.
But they run the same,
Yeah.
same
Mhm.
thing, okay. Chief?
Chief comments? Alright. We've added like 3 or 4 people, in the last month, so that's good. They've been showing up, very much since the last meeting that we've had, so that's always good to look at. Dive team, I started including, other departments in on our dive team, so, I've got about, 6 or 7 from other departments that we're interested, and, they're working on, getting their stuff, for that, so, everything else has been running pretty good, so, just business as usual.
Okay. Amy?
I've given you an updated list of the unpaid balances for the door chief and the, fire protection fees. I sent out the final notice, and these are the ones that are still outstanding. You'll see some are just the $48 for this year, some are last year and this year. The total of the unpaid fees is $1,740. I did speak to an attorney about possible ways to recoup it or to get the fees, but because it's just $48 or $84, it would cost us more to seek any action at this point. He did suggest other ways, but I'm not sure that that's allowed or that would be done. He suggested working with the sheriff's office with adding it to the millage, but I don't think they can do that, so I didn't look into that any further.
Okay.
Also, one other thing. I got a call from Amber Cobb at the chamber. She wanted to see if we were interested in having a fundraiser. I said, yeah, probably. She said the new owner of South Main Mall wants to do a fundraiser for the fire department and asked what would we use it for, and I suggested the dive team. That we're reorganizing the team and getting equipment and stuff, so it would come in handy to help get all that together. So she's working with the new owners and getting of the mall to get it set up. They'll provide the food, the grill, the cooks. All we've got to do is show up with a couple of trucks and some guys to be visible. So I thought maybe we could get some handouts. I did look online and get some ideas. I've already got a bunch of like window decals, that for like the kids to put like, alerts for kids' rooms or whatever, or handicap rooms. And then I thought maybe some tattoos or the little plastic helmets, if y'all wanna go that route. So, one page is one company, the second page is a different company, and I tried to look at the same thing, just as comparison. So, that's up to y'all. And that's all I have.
Alright, any firefighter comments? Public comments?
Nope.
Okay, we're down to setting the meetings for the next 2 months.
Alright, so we need a June and a July.
Everybody else good?
I'm good for June the 10th. Can't do the 7th, I'll get work back at work on the 7th.
I'm good for the 2 months.
I can do the 10.
Alright, June 10 and July.
Does it need to be about the same?
As long as it, well, I would say it would need to be, yeah, probably the week, the 8th.
I'll work on the 8th.
That week of this,
I can literally do the 1st, 15th, 22nd, or 29th, I can do the
I
8th.
was gonna take that week of the 7th through the 13th, I can't do anything that week.
So the 15th.
15th, oh, my schedule's messed up. Give me 1 second, my calendar's messed up for some reason. Yeah, first week is that July 7th is when I can't do, the 15th. The 15th I can do.
Okay. So July 15th.